Hey everybody, this is Doomhammer with another Texans franchise coach mode. So last time we played a preseason game and it was on pro, but now we're going to be facing off against the Oakland Raiders. And we have Christian McCaffrey, Christian Jones, and Justin Herbert, for the first quarter. So we'll see how we hold up against them. We are going to play the game here. Again, this is in coach mode, so I'm not actually playing the games, but I am calling the plays. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to skip the intro. So, of course, we had a great game going up. Let's see. So, good game against last week with the game on pro. Let's see how we do on Madden. So, we take the kick returner down at the 25-yard line. So now we got to go to stop Herbert and McCaffrey. So we're going to start with nickel. And we'll take an incomplete on the first play of the drive. I have my D-line slant outside because if he goes outside the pocket. And he throws a quick pass, of course, to McCaffrey. And that's a 6-yard gain. So we're going to do dime. I'm going to try the linebacker blitz here. We're going to try to say no short routes. So we'll see if the pressure helps force a bad pass here. It does not. And he throws a completion. So that was probably about 25 yards. Yep. Look at that. I can do math. So we're actually fake the pressure here just to bring more people to the front. And we have like no real pass rush, but he drops the ball. So that's a nice surprise. So we're going to do one Robert press. We're actually going to pinch the line here just in case they decide to hand off to McCaffrey here. Should probably be looking out for a screen pass, and it wasn't, so that's good. So Herbert having a really good game here. We're bringing a blitz this time. We're going to see if we can actually, and we get McCaffrey in the backfield, so love seeing that. Let's see. So bringing the heat was actually pretty nice. We're going with a zone here, though, for this play. We're going to try to watch the short. Alrighty. Interception. Let's see who got that pick. 49. Oh, Carson Schwarzenegger. There we go. My man. I'm so proud of him. I'm hoping he's the next Luke Kuechly. I know that's been some comparisons. He's got a long way to go, but good play there. Terrible camera angle there. I'd love to see my replay again, but there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So now Aaron Rodgers, the old man, giving Fernando Mendoza a year to sit and develop, which again is really a terrible Madden strategy. I don't know why the screen is blurry. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Trying the handoff to Genty, and he gets stuffed. I don't know what it is about the wear and tear, but every single game I just do one handoff or one play, and apparently everyone's broken. Why is it blurry? Okay. So we got some curls here. We'll see if Rodgers has the ability to complete this pass here. He steps around. He's running. And the old man takes a hit. That's not what you want to see, but don't break my Aaron Rodgers. He's very fragile in his 40s. So we'll see. Hopefully we get a completion. We're actually going to make this a little more defined route for the running back. And he does lob it up. And it's dropped. Oh, Marvin Harrison Jr. dropped the ball. They want me to go for it. In the real game, I would not do this. I would punt. But let's try bench dagger and see if we can. This is a terrible time to go for it. This is a horrible position to go for it. But we're going to do it because Madden said to. Tyler Warren. I used a high draft pick on him. And Aaron Rodgers throws it right into his hands, and he just flat out drops it. Oof. Okay. So we have a turnover on downs after that interception. Not what you want to see, but the reality. So they do a run right up the middle, and McCaffrey just goes right through us. Not what you want to see there. Again, not knowing why there's a blur effect going on. We are going to pinch the line. And there's Schlesinger making the tackle. Oh, 4. And there we go. Nice tackle there. I think that was Aiden Hutchinson. We're going to stick with dime. We're actually going to do safety blitz here. And let's fake the pressure by actually bringing people up. And we had people in the backfield, but they just decided not to tackle him. So McCaffrey gets the first touchdown of the game. No surprise there. Wish we had some better tackling on that drive, but this is preseason, so and actually because Aaron Rodgers is my starter, we're going to put Mendoza in. There's no reason to play Flacco to play Aaron Rodgers in preseason too long. So he has his drive, but now we're going to put the rookie in. When I was using him in the drills, he was pretty rigid. And I don't really like throwing with Mendoza, but so we'll see how he does as, in coach mode. We're going to try the outside zone here. I'm going to try to move one of the receivers. And Genti is just getting no room to run. Yeah, not sure what's the thing going on with the blur screen, but... All right, let's see if Mendoza can complete a second pass and for a first down. Here we're going to do curls. Genti, we're actually going to have you just go right up the middle there and see if he can get open. He's going to run it. Let's see. Mendoza, can you get... Oh, jeez. Well, if we went for it before, I guess we're just not going to punt ever in preseason. I'm trying to look for stick here. And stick is like always there. Why can't I find it? This Texans playbook is not great. We're doing double slants now. So hopefully he can complete a first down. And there we go. First down to Marvin Harrison Jr. We're going to try another run here. Trying to get something going with the running game. And he gets 1 yard. Let's see if he can do these routes. Oh, okay. He just throws it to Genti, who gains only 2 yards. 1 yard. All right, check down King. Let's see if he can do more than that. We're going to try PA read. Normally we don't run it on 3rd and 8, but I do have, play action, but we'll see if Mendoza's able to do it. And he just, man, he has just checked down King this drive. We're going to do choice stick nod. Hopefully that. Let's see if he can get a first down here. Not looking good. Well, 2 failed 4th down conversions because we can't, all we're doing is checking the ball down. What I'm going to be critical on with coach mode is that I wish that, like an NFL head coach a long time ago, I never played 09. I played the original. But like you could have more direction on how to throw the ball or where to throw the ball and what your priorities are. Like kind of like the coach adjustments here, where we can say what we're playing for. But that's a Madden feature, not a coach mode feature. So we should be able to like tell our quarterback to push the ball down the field, or the running back to try to force it inside, outside. That'd be nice to see. And we're gonna fake the pressure because we are bringing pressure. And we want to try to get Herbert to rush this throw. And he did, but he was just open. And Aiden Hutchinson is injured, so that's just what I want to see from my defense. We are substituting, and actually, all my good players, you're going to... Well, Pierce can still play. That's fine. Schlesinger got the interception. He's good. We know he's a superstar. We're going to go with Devin White. We'll keep him there. Gonzalez, we're going to get out there. McCoy is the rookie, so we're going to give him some more experience. But Prysock and Stiggers. Warren's a rookie. Delpit is severe, so we're going to get you out of there. We're going to go look for the rushers. There you go, rush edge. We want to get some of the younger guys out there. Clowney, we're going to keep you fresher just because we don't want to deal with if I lose Aiden Hutchinson, I don't want to lose Clowney. Just to try to stay a little bit more competitive. So we're going to fake the pressure again. Just get a little closer. So just a terrible play call that kicks my ass. Having Herbert do one of those, that's just awful. That should never have gotten that far. So we stuffed that run up, which is nice. And here they are killing the clock, of course. And Mendoza can't throw deep, or at least he's chosen not to. Stop that run. We're going to call a timeout. And we're going to hammer blast. Maybe we need to change this up. There we go. And a sack. All right. Was that Pierce? James Pierce with the sack. We're calling a timeout. We got 30 seconds here. So really, I mean, my defense has played very well. Yes, they allowed a touchdown, but that was after a fourth down conversion fail. So I guess really right now my offense is just putrid right now. So we need to get that offense going. All right, Mendoza, let's see if you can start chucking the ball down the field a bit. And I might consider a new playbook because this one sucks. Sorry, Texans fans. Not loving my options. So, of course, he throws over the middle like a noob. You know. We're going to get you for a zig because we're going to try to get out of bounds here. Good out route there, and he gets out of bounds. Makai Lemon making some plays here. So we got one timeout left. We're trying to get into field goal range. Let's try to get Tate to do more of a post. There we go. Let's see if we can hit him deep. All right, Mendoza. And he throws over the middle again, which is stupid. So we're at the 45-yard line. Let's see how far. I have the best kicker in the league. We're going to try a 62-yarder. Let's see if the best kicker in the league can make a 52-yarder with no wind or challenges. And he does. Look at that. See, that's called excellent coaching. If I may say so myself, I made sure we got some points on that drive because if we ran another play, we wouldn't have gotten closer. Or if we did throw a short route, nothing would have, worked. So that's, I deserve Coach of the Year for that preseason decision to kick a 62-yarder. Gets hit as he throws. Still caught somehow. They have 8 first downs. Texans have 2. I'm going to go check my depth chart here and see how we're doing. So we still have Mendoza in. Henderson's now in. So Gentie's out because he's extreme and with injury, which I don't like seeing. With our wide receivers, we got Concepcion, Brazel. Makai Lemon did some good stuff this game, so we're going to keep it the way it is. We're going to give him, so he doesn't get hurt. Harrison Jr., Tate, all done. Pitts, fine. We're actually, I don't need to see Pitts in preseason. I know what he's capable of. Now we got all the backup linemen, and they all suck. Cassius Howell is in. We're going to put Colin Oliver in. Shelby Harris is old, so we're going to try to find some of the young guys. We're going to throw the 2 that are fighting for a roster spot. All good from my perspective here, except for let's put the rookie in. And we'll see if any of these players are going to make some plays. We want that backup safety wherever he is. Oh, where is the backup safety? Well, we're going to put one of the cornerbacks there, so that's probably a terrible idea, but that's the way it is. All right, so we get the ball now. We're going to have one drive with Mendoza, and then we're going to pull him out. We're going to allow, Milrow to have some time because Milrow did pretty well in the first preseason game. And he did a lot of running with the ball. So now we're just going to try to run a generic offense here. So we're going to run the ball up the middle with Henderson. And there we go. First real good offensive play of the game. I do want to be a good run team. I probably could have drafted better O-line if I wanted to be a run team. Because we have a decent left tackle, but everyone else is awful. I probably should have taken advantage of one of the rookie left tackles because there's many of them. But We are going to do a play action here. And he gets the ball out very quickly. I mean, it's still a check down, but we're going to go with HB zone here. We're going to try to get this first down with a run. And he just decides to run into the other team. So who's the gadget player? If we do a wildcat, it's a terrible idea, but I'm going to do a wildcat here. Casey Concepcion will try just to run it straight up the frickin' middle. And it was a terrible decision, but that's what preseason's for. So Casey Concepcion cannot get more than 3 yards in the wildcat. That's good to know. So we're going to move our D-line to the inside. And I'm glad we did. We stopped that run for only a 1-yard gain. So yeah, in the real game, I would be punting way more, which is not what's been happening. Nice little toss there, and I'm getting burned on that one. Good job there by, who was that made the tackle? 47? Who was 47? So he saved that from being a really big play. Jones, okay, the veteran. So I'm going to try to play no short routes here. And they just do a jet sweep and kick our ass here with that. Damn. Oof, that's a rough one to face. Now, I mentioned I'm taking out Mendoza. We're going to throw some other backups in because this is preseason and who cares. When I look at that roster, they look like they're a pretty good team. So we'll see if the Raiders are going to be a team to contend with. So we're going to do HB stretch. Let's see if we can get around it. And he does. Good job. Is that Pacheco, I believe? No, it was Henderson. Okay. We're going to try HB slip screen. So I've not done a screen at all this game. So let's see if a screen pass works. Also, we don't want Milrow to have to throw the ball too far down the field. And yep, the little screen pass works. We're going to try the QB zone with Milrow just because that's his thing. Gains about 4 yards there. And I'm not opposed to using Milrow during the season to try some of those plays. We are going to do a screen here to Pitts and see how he does on a screen pass here. Almost. I wish he powered his way through for the first down, but we're trying inside zone here. Can we do a run to get the first down? Actually, I don't know if I want to change it to shock option because I don't see much coverage on the left side. Yep, very good. So we got the completion there. I don't know who made the... So let's see, who made the reception? Concepcion? Okay, excellent. We're going to try another screen pass here. Trying to keep Milrow in very safe situations. And just gets swallowed up. So we're in the third quarter. We're going to go with PA, Tide, and Flood. So hopefully we're able to hit Concepcion there, or maybe, I don't know, that's Higgins or Bryant that is getting the other out route there. Milrow decides to run. Gains about 4 yards there. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't like how there's music playing in the stadium. I thought I'd turn that off. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that just because I guess they can flag your YouTube if you're using copyright music, even though it's in the game. They can still do that to you. So, and he's got wide open. Just threw too late. So we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna let our star kicker go and try to knock another one down. And he nails it, so that's good. So I guess I learned that my kicker can make long field goals. So that's a good lesson. I've learned that my offense is not doing so great this game. So a little short play there for the Raiders. So they have a little fake reverse there. Or like a fake jet sweep. So we are going to go and bring the heat here. And because we brought the heat, we get the stop. Now they're going to go punt. So again, we're down by 11 points, so I'm not expecting us to come back and win, but it would be nice to score a touchdown in this game. So let's see what we can do here. So we're going to do an inside zone. He just gets swallowed up. Because it's the fourth, we are going to try some other players here. Because my young players are going to make the team. We're going to have Beckham, Hyatt, Schwartz. Give them all a chance to get some playing time. Because Hyatt was the one that got the really, really big play last game that was on pro. So we have to, take it for what it's worth. So we're going to try this type of a screen pass here to Henderson. See if this one works. Oh, gosh. Okay. I don't know why you would do a possession catch on a screen pass, but here we are. Now it's a deep throw, and that's not something he does well. So let's see. He did throw it away. We're just going to punt it. Oh, wow. Woof. Who's number 20? Because number 20 just whiffed really, really bad. That should have been a tackle right there. And stout. Okay, well, I'll remember that. I'm expecting an inside run. We will see if that it's like a play action and they burn my ass. Yep. But good defense there. So let's see, number 31. Who made that great defensive play and saved me? Stiggers. Okay, Stiggers. Nice play there. You just might make the practice squad. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, Stiggers had a good play last time. Not so great this time, so. I don't even think they will snap the ball. Oh, he did. What do you know? So as expected, it was a run, but apparently my team doesn't know how to defend the run. I thought the play I called was fine but I guess we have to expect more runs. Well, we predicted inside run. We stopped it, so that's good. We're going to play inside run again just because that's really all they're going to likely do. So a little RPO. So we'll see if they decide to be cute and try to throw it here, but they do. And they drop the ball, so that's good. So they're going to go get a field goal here. And then we have another chance to drive down the field to try to score a touchdown, the only one for this game, because we have still yet to score. And actually, we're going to give Taylon Green the opportunity. All right, then we got a mediocre return. Herindu Dagger, it's a nice classic one. But and he throws a pick. Unbelievable. Wasn't even a good one. That was just terrible decision making by Green. Yeah, he just throws right to him. Oh, that's terrible. And they are going to QB kneel this. Interesting. They never gave me the chance to call a timeout, but I guess it didn't really matter. But there we go. Preseason game number 2 is in the books. Looking at the player stats, I don't care about my opponent. But Mendoza was 8 of 9, so he was. I guess he had a lot of completions, so that's a positive. But he just was checking the ball down all the time. Milrow only 7 of 12, but that's not bad. Green threw 1 ball and 1 interception. Rogers did not complete a pass. Henderson had 22 yards. We were behind the whole time. Oh, and then we had Lemon with 20 yards. That was the success of the game. All right, well, we have preseason game 2 done. We'll have the next video with preseason game 3. So leave a like if you like this series. Again, it's a unique one because we're doing a coach mode fantasy draft. So, oh, jeez, I hate this stuff. I don't want any of this. Anyway, I'm going to try to not do any nonsense with Ultimate Team. And I will see you in the next video. We're going to upgrade Genty here. And I'll see you later.